But I can understand. Think I'm sinking in the sand. All my fingers started shaking. Got some tremors in my hand. I won't take another chance. I won't fall into your trance. I don't want to see.
We're starting now.
Yes. My brain every single night. Always happens, so no I seem to try. Might succumb at this point. I don't want to fight. Running out of words, I can say.
Oh, we are.
I've been stuck in the middle. I don't want to hear your lies. Now that you're
Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to the Newcomers World Cup channel. We are here today. We're gonna do a Qualifiers pool showcase. Let's see what's gonna on the pool right now. Sorry, I have a runny nose. I'm not feeling well today, so what do you guys think? Are you guys hyped?
Everyone should be hyped here now. Just a little bit, as you say, a little nerve-wracking. First commentation.
Yeah, here Fox and also GC are our first time commentator here, so wish them luck, guys. They could do it. Alright, we're starting from Nomad 1, BB, Cutie Panther. This is a consistency map. I think it consists of jumps and some bursts sometimes.
Yeah, so the Nomad ones for this kind of tournament should be mainly focused around accuracy, especially for this kind of rank range. Letting players.
I recommend everyone to turn the dim to 100% because this video on the background is so distracting.
Yeah, it's not really, it's not really something you want to be seeing when you're playing an OC map. It might get done distracting from the map. Someone would be staring at, you know,
Yep.
JC, what's your opinion on these kinds of maps?
I think they're kind of basic. I like how they play out.
a lot of triangle patterns in this map, so this will kind of also test if players can understand basic patterns. So I think it's a really strong mod 1 pick. The reverse sliders are also pretty well timed. I don't see any people having too much of a problem on this map.
Well, except the sliders. The sliders are so weird. Look at
The
the
sliders
sliders.
are a little weird.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be a big problem, to be honest.
This map is how long again? 4 minutes and 23 seconds. So it's a little bit on the longer side for a mod 1. But again, for a tournament like this, it shouldn't really be much of an issue. The main focus of these kinds of tournaments is to just, I guess, get back into it, or try to understand how tournaments work. You know, there's not many of these kinds of tournaments out here, so I'm pretty sure players are just glad to have an opportunity to meet this kind of
So be careful on that double pattern. There could be a jump scare when you're playing.
A lot of space circles here in the middle section. So whoever's flying this might want to pay attention to that. Oh, and these all square slider circles. If you have a general reading skill set and you can understand this, then you'll basically be fine. I think the only issue will be trying to hack it. But other than that, I think you'll be basically fine. So, what are we expecting out of the players for these kinds of maps? Is there any sort of designated theme for this qualifier?
It's gonna be consistency, like normal, usual, Nomad 1.
Okay, so now we're getting to a few double maps. Yeah, I'm starting to see what you mean. Some of these sliders do have weird directions they can go in. If a player's not paying attention, they could accidentally slider break, and that could prevent a lot of good scores for them. Make sure you guys are paying double attention to the sliders. All you numb on players out there know So a 3.92, that's the mod 1 for qualifier. Doesn't seem too bad. Seems a little more on the, yeah, like lengthier side. Difficulty-wise, I'd say most people could probably learn this in a few attempts.
Yeah, it's fairly easy.
Alright, we're getting into Nomad 2 now. This map is not like on a tryout map, because this is test your stamina.
This is
There's a lot of bursts here.
So 168 BPM streams is kind of the normal for people that are just trying to learn streams. I mean, me myself, I started out on Silky Hard, and that was around 30 BPM less than this. So your skills are going to be tested when you are doing a mod 2, especially for a tournament like this. You're going to need to know the basic fundamentals of finger control to be able to map with bursts like this. I know a few players that might accidentally misaim those reverse sliders, so you want to make sure that you don't let go too early or click too early on them. It could cause a few slider breaks down the line.
I'm going to say with this map, the alternating players are going to have a little bit of an easier time with this map. Whereas the single tappers, they're going to have to really practice this one.
Yeah, because alternator players are already used to moving their fingers in that kind of direction. However, I think the single tapping players will have a better experience on the Nomad 1s. So the no mod 2s are kind of intended for alternating players. I'm more interested as to the star rating of this is a 4.03. So it seems the 2 maps we've already seen so far, it's a little bit higher than the 3-star one. Generally, you know, you gotta make sure, like I said, you need to make sure you have good picker control on these kinds of maps. So Qualifiers is gonna definitely push your skills to see if you're, you know, where you guys will place on your teams. You place good on the basic fundamental maps, and you will basically guarantee yourself some pretty safe spots. Like if someone was to SS this in this tournament or under any circumstance, you basically do it.
Oh, there's a lot of players could SS this map. I know.
Agree. There are a few in here that I'm not gonna say names, but there's a few I know in here that can definitely SS or even S.
Yeah. We all already know who's gonna SS this kind of map.
I don't know why, but I have a hunch it's one person on the Russian team. I'm not gonna say who, but I have a hunch one of them can do this as well.
Yep, I have a bet on Indonesian team too.
Indonesia?
Yep, they have an SS player. I'm not gonna say their name, but everyone else should already know them.
I must not, because I don't know who it is. Okay, Nakanochi.
Alright, we're getting into number 3, the alternate map. This is 272 BPM, but don't worry, this is not a speed map, this is just an alt map in the lower difficulty.
So, Yosei Teikoku, you know, a person, or a vocalist, or even just a music artist in general, who is known for having pretty difficult maps on Osu. How do you think this is? How do you think this is going to correlate to this lower difficulty on this kind of No Mod 3? Specifically.
Well, this is because usually higher BPM maps on the lower difficulty often has like these 1 per 2 beats, 1 per 4 beats, which is kinda makes you need to all instead of single tapping. So this is why I decided to pick this kind of map. But I'm not always gonna pick this kind of map in the future, trust me. I have more alt map than this.
I think this will kind of give and explain as to who understands basic rhythm or basic principle.
Yeah, as well as reading, because I know a couple of people that misread those double sliders. Back-to-back sliders. They can interpret them as a single back.
And also those those doubles and then into a slider. Some people want to break on that slider. So people who are not familiar with finger control, they might want to start practicing this map a little extra compared to the other maps in the pool. I must say though, a 3.61 for finger control, that is actually a pretty good star rating for a map like this. I'm expecting most players to probably 750 to nothing this map.
Yeah, this alt map is much easier than compared to the tryout number 3.
I also forgot to mention, this newcomer's skin is absolutely gorgeous. So,
shout out to Non. Real?
For real. Amazing skin.
Good morning, I just woke up.
Yeah, so that's a part I'm expecting most people to miss out.
If you sight read, I could see you missing that.
Duh. Nobody's gonna sight read this.
Oh,
Except for like...
If someone tried to sight read this, I'd be really surprised.
You never know, sometimes people don't take a tournament seriously.
That is true. I see a lot
I'm
of people
seeing
like
a
that
lot of
before.
first-time people in this, obviously, especially due to this rank range.
Well, So I played with a guy once who had the opposite problem. He was like a full tournament player that played like 10 tournaments at the same time, and he just did not feel like practicing ours. He still helped us win to like 4th place, but he refused to do the pool at all beforehand.
That's just a boss
And
That's
in
move.
crazy.
turn, that kind of, I assume, hindered you guys a little bit.
No, I mean he carried us at the same time somehow.
Oh, that's actually kind of
His
busted. What the?
his sense of rhythm was insanely good because he was like top 300 in Mania.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually crazy.
Yeah,
Alright,
putting
we're
in a
moving
lot
on to the
crazier.
Nomad 4 right now. Nomad 4 is a tech map. I promise you, this map is an actual good tech map. Look at the sliders. This is
I'll
the
be honest,
best.
I love tech maps, so this I might.
This is the
I
best
Right?
tech map I could find in its lower difficulty. Because
I really
tech map
enjoyed
in its star rating range is really hard to find.
Oh, definitely.
Especially as good as this.
The BPM is good at least at 200.
200 BPM on a tech map does sound about right. I will say though, I do kind of agree with your statement. So the tryout Nomad 4 probably could have been pulled a little bit better, but the song was good. I enjoyed it when I was watching and replaying it myself for random reasons. This map does kind of seem to match a little bit better with the tech aspect.
Yep. That is why I picked this map.
Players how to follow
This map
sliders,
is... Yep.
teaching them directional. And it's also teaching them how to wait for reverse sliders, so I think that's actually really good choice. So players who are rushing on this map will not have a good time, so only those who are patient enough to understand the map will be able to get a good score on this map.
Guess there's nothing much we can say about this. This map is perfect for number 4. That is all.
That little Z. That
Oh,
little Z
I-
can mess players
Yep.
up.
I love those small jump sections too.
I
add
do
a little
agree, those are
variety.
a good little twist. Yeah, that triangle might also mess some players up, especially if they're not practicing the pool. Like a good example that Zeta made, I think it was Zeta that made earlier. Players that don't practice a pool, even if they have a good rhythm sense, they might not be expecting a triangle right there.
Oh yeah.
Oof, that buzz slider.
Those ending sliders, you gotta make sure that you're really careful where you put your cursor on those ones.
Yeah, not that this was gimmick.
Also,
but
I
I'm
think
sorry.
streamers should turn off streaming mode.
Streaming mode,
Huh?
what?
I'm off streaming mode.
On the Discord? No, we don't do that.
What is this?
Alright, we're moving on to Hidden Slide. We're starting from Hidden 1. It is an awkward aim or aim control map, but it's quite short. Shit.
Oh, this map.
Another Toho map. Colors.
Yeah, gimmick maps especially. It's especially important to read the pool. Not that this is necessarily gimmick. I'm just saying.
So CS 4.5, this is kind of an interesting pick. Considering most players at around the rank range of, I would say, 600k and lower. I know there's not many players in that range, but to those who are in that range, if they were not playing like high CS maps, they might struggle on this a little bit due to the just different circle size.
Say it's a lot of preference too. This is my preferred circle size. I just hate it when it goes below like 3.
And I must say, some of these timings are gonna require a lot of perfection. So the players might have to be really trying to pay attention to the music while playing this. They might even turn off hit sounds or raise hit sounds.
It sounds gonna be pretty helpful at the same time, though.
I mean, you know, something's kind of a little bit weird when the replay is having a little bit of an issue with this.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Who played this, man? Okay, yeah. So to anyone who sees this, I'll give them a cookie because this is gonna be really difficult to hack. I can already see this happening. But I do like the map. It does showcase the hidden mod well.
That
It shows
double might
to those who have
mess people
memory.
up.
Yeah, that I did see that. I do think, however, though, that if you can aim the hidden one, I think you are fine as long as you know how to read the patterns and you take your time, kind of like with the No Mod 4. You just gotta kind of understand your maps.
Right, we're moving on. Hidden 2. Hidden 2 is AR7. This map is focused on tapping, mostly.
Hidden 2, my least favorite mod and map layout.
Hey, it's my favorite map.
It's my least favorite. I can't read LAR.
What is the
GG.
slow
good, I feel ya.
AR defamation?
Okay, so this is, yeah, one of these maps where maybe practice, because it is lower AR, maybe practice it with no mod and then go in with hidden and try to learn the beats beforehand. I don't recommend just rushing into hidden immediately on this map, especially considering you have no idea when the timings can be on. And most players at the rank range of around 400k and lower, they tend to tap early or over tap on these. And so you really want to try to learn the goal of these kinds of maps. So, like Rav said, this is a tapping based map. So try learning the rhythm before you try learning the map. At least this person can actually play hidden too.
I just want to say good luck to whoever's playing this map. I would have failed at the start.
I agree. I can't
Not
play
even
it.
higher rank can play this one.
Yeah, with some of those bursts, the hidden will make it especially hard to read too.
I will be surprised if I see anyone getting about 600,000 on this map.
Real.
But that's, you know, that's where the skill gaps come in. So to those who can read this, obviously they will be rewarded as such. Again, the qualifiers will probably have some of the harder maps until, when is it? Maybe semis or grands, where the star ratings will start to match up?
What are the star ratings?
On the semifinals, I think.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah,
4.
so essentially these qualifiers is like, think of it as if you're playing in a semifinal for this tournament. So this is really just a test to see how far can you really go in this tournament. Or how far can you and your team go, is probably a better way of wording this. There are a lot of those repeating double patterns, so I would say once you learn those double patterns, you're probably fine for them. Because they're the same beat, same rhythm each time. Those sliders I can see are definitely going to mess some players up.
Especially the ones that are very, just after a burst.
Oh yeah, or that one right there, because that has to have like correct timing. Oh.
Crashed.
That's a little better.
Whoever did that replay did a much better job.
I agree, that was a way better replay representation. That was by Sadie. Or Sadie, I don't exactly know the pronunciation. But, good score, good score.
Right, moving on to Hard Rock
Oh,
Slot. This Hard Rock one, the skill set for this one is, I think it's all tech.
Kuba Ohms. Oh.
Yeah, it's
okay.
light tech.
Yeah, light tech or all tech.
This could be interesting. Oh wow.
Oh, some people are going
This is so much fun.
do well on this.
Yeah, I would already be at 90 accuracy.
Really?
I don't play hard rock.
Oh, fair enough.
Same.
Yeah, I don't touch hard rock.
It's like, this one looks really
I play
fun.
hard
We
rock,
all
but
hate hard rock.
just-
I don't hate
No.
hard rock. I just can't
Especially
play
for
it.
like the lower ranked players, people that don't. I'm gonna say people are gonna get nervous about tapping and maybe over tap by accident.
Or they might tap too late. Too late, too early. You know, when you're playing hard rock on a map like this, the OD I think is what's
The
I think the OD
Let me
increases.
check. It's OD 8.4 after
Okay, so
hard
OD
rock.
8.4. So that's not that bad. So the overall difficulty of the map's not too bad. But that does mean that you are going to at least have a general sense of when to tap. It's not like you're playing an OD9 or OD10 map in a different tournament. So, as long as you can understand what is on your screen, or you know what's coming beforehand, you'll probably be fine.
You also just gotta pick their players, I think, that prefer very high AR, because it's like 9.8, which isn't like super high, but for a tournament like this, I think it definitely is.
Indeed. By the way, to anyone who's actually watching with their team members, I recommend that you pick and you start to decide who plays what kinds of maps, so you guys have a baseline set up.
That is
It's always
true.
good to be prepared. Yeah, the HR because of the OD, the enemy of the SS player.
The enemy of a certain player currently watching this
I don't know how to
Mappool
say his name,
showcase.
so I don't know how to
Let's
say
not say who it is.
I mean, this is really just a glorified Hard Rock 1. I think it's fine. If you can understand it, it'll be fine. Those doubles and then a slider come out pretty often. Just make sure your person that's playing this has consistency. You'll be fine. And whoever played that map, that was absolutely amazing.
Oh, definitely.
And
Oh, the
SS.
SS.
And
Yep.
SS.
Nice.
I have a feeling that map's gonna make or break the team scoring.
Indeed. That and Hidden 2 will probably be the biggest deciding factors. Unless the... How many free mo? Actually, we'll wait till we get there. We'll wait till we get there. And this
Sorry.
is Hard Rock 2.
There's some DTs, so
Right, Toho map.
DTs pretty good.
There's a lot of
First one.
Toho maps here. Holy shit.
What was this one?
I believe this is... Since the Vice Zone, this is like, what, Toho?
Oh. This is Precision. My favorite.
This is an older map, no?
Yep. This is an old map.
Wait, this is alt?
No, this is old map.
Oh, alt. I was gonna say. Definitely not
No.
alt.
So the OD
It's
is like
old.
around a 7.
Yeah, 7.7. That would be easy to hit if you know
I
the
think
rhythm.
I think the real issue for the players here is not really whether they can hit the circles, but I think it is whether they'll be able to see the approach rate before the circle closes on a precision map like this.
I think the hardest part is gonna be the bursts, like with sliders.
Yeah.
Those are gonna be a little bit
Especially.
harder to hit.
I feel like a problem would also be shaking.
Yeah, because the circles are a lot
Especially
smaller
those
than
lower
traditional.
Probably like your own problem, to be honest. You gotta control your nerve.
But that's very common in like a first tournament.
Yep.
So whoever
You'll get
turns
used to it.
playing the Hard Rock 2, this is probably what I'm gonna expect from one of the better players in the tournament. around a 96 accuracy. You're not really expecting anyone to SS this map unless they're like a god at Hard Rock for them, or for their area. But yeah, pretty good replay, pretty good, showcase of the map.
Good demonstration.
Generally though, there's not a lot of bad things to say about Hard Rock 2. I think there's mostly positive things.
Alright, we're moving to DT1. This is a flow A map. I can't find any speed A map, because it would be just an old map at this point, at this range. I mean, star rating.
So the BPM with this on DT is what?
It would be 108 after DT.
Oh wait, okay, so that's actually correct in the bottom right. I thought that was kind of like DOD. Okay.
And the goal for this one's flow aim.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like how Minute was in the tryouts, a little bit. Or the other DT one, rather. Like the tryout DT1 had those triangle patterns that you kind of had to snap to, so it's like kind of the polar opposite of that. But then the rest of the map was just flow.
I have a feeling that people that haven't really played DT as much will still do well on this map.
Yeah, I think this one will be very important for your score. Just a lot of people get good scores on this, and I think it'll be just an important one. Pull off.
Do we have any like opinions on teams that we know will probably do decent on this kind of map?
Probably just the teams that would do good in general.
Yeah, this is
like overall teammates or overall teams.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So yeah, like a DT-based team probably wouldn't do good on, like they do good on the DT map, but then actually that's a really good point. Actually, I don't know why I asked that. That's a really good point.
So it's not too fast, especially. So I think it's more of like general skill set. It's decently just flow like the goal was. I think this will be just a good general score for everyone that they'll have to pull off if they want to rank high.
Yeah, I am seeing the little flow bits now. Like a little earlier, there was a 4-note thing you could either single tap or alternate, but you did have to flow it correctly to hit it. And a lot of this map is either finger control or single tapping, but it's not like a DT2 or DT3, for instance, where if you're not able to read it, it's just mashing. This one you can actually just kind of understand and try to catch on if you mess up. So I don't think many people will have issues with the DT one.
Yeah.
Unless you are not proficient in double time at all, in which case you might have a little bit of an issue trying to work on it.
Oh, this next one though.
I'm scared for this next one. Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's
not
not.
DT2.
I see Miku. That's not a good sign.
No, look at that BPM, man. That BPM is.
Hell yeah, 291 BPM.
This is what I was talking about with mashing. I am expecting to see at least one team on this tournament. For some reason, I'm expecting to see them mash. Try to mash in this map. Either they can't understand the map, or they won't be able to read the notes for some reason. I'm not pointing any fingers, but, I'm just saying something might. Again, finger control does greatly benefit you and your team, if you have it.
I think, yeah, this one will... If you get a high combo, this one will be like a make or break map. Because I don't see a lot of players getting a high combo.
This is one of the shorter DTs, too. I have to ask, what is the reason for this double time, too, Rev?
It's a finger control. That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, in which case, that's actually that matches it perfectly.
Well, you can see it is 1 per 4 notes and doubles. The changes on the rhythm that would count as a finger controller for me. For me, at least. What do you guys think about this?
I think it's a little bit intensive on, especially on the players that don't play much GT, but then, you know, that's kind of on them for not knowing the mod.
I think
if
some of
you're
those
trying-
sections.
Sorry, my apologies.
Oh no, that was my fault. Oh damn! Someone SS'd that for the replay.
What the hell?
Whoa! Did not
Nice.
even know that.
That was a really good double time score. Q-Mania, I'm pretty sure we saw them a little earlier on one of the No-Mod maps.
Yeah, that SS it too.
They get in the double mention.
Alright, that's everything, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, that's all of them?
Yeah, that's all. This is qualifiers, dude.
Right. I expected
No,
that.
FM, no tiebreaker.
What? No tiebreaker for a qualifier?
No tiebreaker for the qualifier.
What do you mean?
But there's a qualifier for trial.
I did
Access
expect
the whole hole.
I did expect one free mod, but that is kind of fair. Other than that, though, I think
Let's do
the
a
pool
tossing,
is.
shall we?
Apologies.
Everyone, thank you for watching the stream. I wish all of you for luck in qualifying, even though it's gonna be easy. I know. I'll say, I'll give a luck for you guys. Good luck for the qualifiers. Have fun in the tournament, and see you next time in the next stream.
I think there's 21 teams right now, and only 16 will make it
Isn't it
after
19?
qualifiers. 19?
Okay, so. Oh wait, so it's only 2 teams get removed?
Yeah, I think.
We will be the
Oh,
unlucky
right,
two.
since France. Okay.
So,
Wait,
to all the
what
21
happened
teams
to France?
there.
I don't think France can be team.
They're not able to.
Yeah. And then Argentina just can't team. They have to be merged. So yeah, I think that's it.
I see.
Good luck and try not to get eliminated. Make sure your team stays on top.
Yep. And thank you for watching. See you guys.
Bye.
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 Sayonara.
Sayonara.
It's matane. Sayonara is used for like the end of the meeting. Like, you know, there's a difference.
So it's not just
Matane.
goodbye.